We're here in the kitchen with my brother Gus, my friend Scott is a special guest, and we're gonna make a delicious omelet. And this omelet, we used to make it in Crete, and the name is sfugato.
We're gonna use 4 potatoes, 2 tomatoes, 2 onions, feta cheese, some olive oil, and eggs, and a little salt.
Good ingredients. We need to cook it.
Okay.
So how much olive oil will you put in there?
Put a couple ounces,
So what's that, like 3 tablespoons?
a little more.
So the heat right now, we have the olive oil, and we have the heat high.
Pre-cook the onions. So we're gonna put 2.
So how many onions? We have 2 big onions.
This is like 2 onions. This what I put here is like 2 onions, okay?
Okay. So we're gonna saute the onions so that way they're gonna have some flavor, right?
Yeah.
So these potatoes now, you can boil them or you can steam them, correct?
Yes, either way.
Okay. So we are using altogether 4.
4 potatoes,
So how long we're gonna be cooking the onions for?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Okay, then we take the potatoes and put them in there.
A lot of flavor to the omelet. So we got the onions, we got the potatoes, now we're adding the tomatoes. It's working, it doesn't take the extra energy to process the food.
The body thanks you too.
Yeah. So how long now? We got the onions, we got the potatoes and the tomatoes.
It's gonna take like 10 minutes.
So this, without the eggs, it's gonna take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, it smells good.
Oh, this is, Scott, it's one of my favorite meals in the world. That's how the whole technique with the eggs.
Okay, now we need to put the feta cheese.
You have the feta.
Yep.
So now we're bringing the fire down to medium. So right now we got the onions, we got the potatoes, the tomatoes, the feta. And don't forget this sfugato, the omelet is for 4 people. So how do you know when you're gonna put the eggs?
A little bit more because you know the tomatoes have too much juice.
Okay.
So it has to dry a little bit.
The key is, I think, to make a good recipe is to have all the food. If you have all the food, you know, you take step by step and you get it done.
You know what we eat? This thing is gonna be bone, it will be blood,
Yeah.
it will be skin,
Yeah.
it will be hair.
Yeah.
It's our body's gonna take it and it's gonna make it's the best factory in the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
wide world.
Yeah.
If the people thought that way, that you know what I'm gonna eat is gonna be my blood, they will think twice to what they're gonna eat.
Right.
A hot dog.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
And you know what it is? The flavor you get is from the onions. You know, a lot of flavor. And it's, you know, onions are so healthy for you. The sfugato is done.
Got it.
My brother Gus loves to paint. I'm very lucky to have a brother like Gus. He was always there for me, and he was a good example. When I see my brother's art, I look and I see his life in the art. Gus, thank you for making us this delicious omelet.
It was my pleasure.
And Scott, good to have you here.
Thank you.
So now it's time for you to try the omelet, the magic Gus did, and
Let's
see what do you think.
No, it's fantastic.
Thank
It's
you.
fantastic. Actually, I expect nothing less from like the kings of health food. No, it's fantastic.
You know, it looks like, you know, look at the ingredients, you know what I mean? And you think it's just like another omelet. But I really love the taste, you know, when you can taste the feta cheese a little bit, the tomato, the way the egg goes inside the potatoes.
Yeah.
It just has a nice, clean, delicious. You taste a little bit of the olive oil. You can taste the quality of the olive oil.
The onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the
It's
flavor.
very smooth.
Yeah.
Very, very smooth.
This it brings me back to Crete. Gus, thank you so much.
No problem.
Delicious, Gus.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.